any possibility whatsoever that we might be back yet. Back after a painfully long period of just nothing happening at all, and me having to manually restart the modem to have any hope of even pretending that anything was gonna happen, maybe. Could that be a possibility? If I try to open a different thing, then what will happen? Alright, that loads. This does not load. Why does that not load? I don't even know, but I don't know, I'd like some kind of information. Confirmation that the thing is at least started up again. Alright, I guess it has, because I'm seeing the thing, but I don't know if I'm reconnected to chat yet or not. I don't know, I might have to... Might have to cut this a little bit short if it keeps happening, but I'd like to imagine that at least right now it's more or less stable. Like if I connect and... here we go. Oh, hello back, okay. It's kind of funny, I'm gonna have to reload this window. Because for some reason I disconnected and reconnected. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going for now, but I don't know if I'm gonna have to suddenly stop because of, you know, these happening over and over again, which it certainly is right now. Sure hope it doesn't get to that point, but who knows at this point. I get a ring from the... Ring as a drop from the stone armor. Okay, this was all an optional room, I guess. Hard ring. Which if we equip that in place, it raises our defense, but lowers our strength by a bit. And our luck. I don't know. You know, I do like me some luck, you know. Guess we could equip it for just like boss fights or something. I think we'll keep our current status right now. Maybe if we keep climbing up higher. Let's see, what was I even saying before? You know, everything died. I don't remember anymore. Well, I've been mentioning the golem card that the stone armors can drop. I don't even remember exactly what it does, but... no, I don't really remember it being a particularly important or necessary card, so at least there's that. Can we even get to the top part right now? Or not? It doesn't look like it. Looks like that's a no right now. I'd have to backtrack a little bit then. And try to hit the slime and have it completely desynced with how it actually moves. Alright. So let's do something kind of daring and kind of stupid, which is go into this room with the lightning demon on the other side. Sure, it'll be fine. Well, thunder demon, I guess, if we go by the game's own terminology. The move that it's doing, where it, you know, summons these little things of lightning, might be a very, very subtle reference to the one of Dracula's attacks in his final form in Castlevania 4. Well, he pretty much does the exact same thing. That might be a bit of a stretch, I don't know. But you know, there's a health max up here at least, so that should help, because that refills our health all the way. Oh god, the fucking demon is back. Ah. Well, at least we take care of it easy. Ah, but there's another one down here. Oh, well, you know that lightning only travels down so far. It's kind of funny. What else is down here? Let's see. There's a shortcut back, I suppose. But what about this passageway up here? Because it looks like that might go somewhere. Oh, it's another HP max up. And another stone armor too. They apparently drop another hard ring, but still does not drop what I actually wanted to drop, which is the, you know, the card, the golden card. Well, it's not like I'm farming specifically for it. I pretty much gave up on that already after doing that for like combined total of like half an hour. Oh god damn it. So I'm gonna have to take care of that guy if I want to even leave this room. I see how it is. There we go. And there, now we are back out here, but the question still remains, how the fuck do we get back, do we get over to, you know, the place where, to the top of this place, because I should be able to right now, I think. I got another stylish suit, so at least those are fairly easy to acquire. Is there a save room nearby? Yes, there is. So I'll stop there first. Because I sure as hell wouldn't want to die after that, I guess. So what is down and to the left here? I get the feeling that I already know, but I've certainly forgotten. Ah. Room with skeletons, foxes, and recolored things. I think I kind of gave up on after realizing I can't really make this jump or anything. So where would we go instead? Oh, well, it looks like there might be one place which would be, well, I would say a couple of places, but that's not really true either, because try to make it all the way back up, then I think I'll just end up back in the same predicament that I was in before with trying to reach the top left part of a certain room, and I couldn't, so what's over here? It's not the room that I can't really jump up. Alright. So I'm sensing a pattern here in the clock tower. I don't remember exactly where I'm going, but I got a silk robe. Is that good for... I think that's good for intelligence, but I don't think that's going to be very useful to me right now. Yeah, it's good for intelligence, but not for everything else, so... So I guess we're going back up because I don't really see where else we could go. And I'm pretty sure this is, you know, where we have to be in the game at this point, so... kind of, it'd be kind of silly trying to look elsewhere. Alright, again. If we go under, we'll end up where the demon was, so... Actually, wait a minute. What happens if we go straight across the room from... You know, from where the save room is, which would be right about here, I guess. Feels like there's a secret passageway that could be unlocked somewhere around here, but I don't even know anymore. Maybe it would be down here in the floor somewhere. I don't know. Guess not.
Castlevania birds, Castlevania birds, they're my darkest nightmare.
So that was kind of loud, which kind of reminds me if I go into the settings of the thing, I hear the audio even the volume all the way up. It is. It's a little bit quieter than I thought it would be then. And again. Goodness again. There we go. I'm gonna check out the top left part of this room, even though I don't really see anywhere that you could go from there. It's just kind of there. It's actually a little bit suspicious, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I can get up there, all the way up there at least, right now. Well, maybe if I jump from this platform onto that one. Oh, but then I have to worry about those things that I can't really see from down there. But I did not realize we're even a factor until it was too late. There we go. And if I somehow manage to not get knocked off, then maybe I say yes, this fucking thing appears. You know what, just do this. Clearly the best insurance. There. And of course there's something over here. So what could it be? And is it actually just gonna be some kind of weird passageway leading back to an area that I've already... Well, it doesn't look like it so far. Ah, okay. That wasn't very nice. So earth armor, it looks like it's the same as the fire armor that we saw in the entrance, but... more mean, because its shockwave actually travels along the ground, alright. So that was over here, I guess. It was a head count as Castlevania birds, I guess they do traditionally. Let's try this again. Gotta get rid of this fucking heat shade again. Fucking get interrupted by Castlevania. Castlevania, but there's a bird head. But... at least that one. Well, the first one didn't hit me, the second one did. So the big question for me still is, where the fuck do we go from here? 'Cause there's two ways I can see, but I don't think I can access either of them. Strangely enough. Hang on a bit, maybe okay, I think I see what the puzzle is here, never mind. Yeah, there we go. If I don't break this block, then I can get up here, so that's how you do it. I just never realized that before for some reason. Is there anything secret here? No, there isn't. Alright. You know, the funny thing is, this is like one of a handful of games that I replayed not too long ago to prepare for this, because I wasn't very familiar with it, just based on playing of my own experience before. And I feel like that's one of the things I should have remembered from that, but I didn't. I got a gauntlet. And I think we're pretty much just coming up on the boss here. Also, welcome back, Lizard. Gee, I sure do hope my internet doesn't sporadically decide to die another 10 times tonight. And then the string goes dead. Gracious, right. So you got a long hallway full of these fox archers too, before the boss is even there. And well, you know, there's also there's an MP max up, but there's also a freaking lightning demon guarding it. So I guess we're gonna get this stuff first, and then we're gonna go back to the save room to prepare, because the boss is just up ahead, if I believe. Boss door is gonna be after these heat shades, which... there it is. Well, I don't think this is a particularly difficult boss either, but still better to be safe than sorry, particularly with this game. Oh, of course, that was perfectly timed. It was expertly paced, alright. It's just a microwave with a resistor on the top part, probably. Trying to slide through the door and I can't make it, but can't quite make it, but here we go. Made it to the boss of the clock tower, it's the Iron Golem. The Iron Golem, who, as you can tell, his attack is that he walks very, very slowly, and he occasionally tries to punch. Oh. I was wondering if he punches you and that's what hurts you, or if it's him punching the ground that hurts you, but... pretty much have to... He eventually also tries to keep healing, I guess. So part of the puzzle is trying to hurt him quick enough that he takes more damage and he recovers. Oh, I didn't realize that had a splash effect after the... Also, once again, we got the little boss theme. That's a remix of the boss theme from Castlevania 64. Always thought it was kind of weird. Oh, I can still do this when he's glowing like that. I landed just as the punch finished, of course. There we go. He gets huge and explodes into rocks, which, you know, fortunately don't do anything. But hey, here comes you. We haven't seen him since the beginning. What are you doing here? Are you trying to take my glory? What are you talking about? I just want to save Master. You're in the way. We'll defeat Dracula myself, and then I will run away. That's a great follow-up to that. So yeah, Hugh is apparently going to be a rival for no good reason. But we got to kick butts. We can jump against the walls for extra height, which we do with the direction and R. So now we can Once you got the background here, I think this big gear spinning graphic is a little bit sophisticated for Game Boy Advance time, I think. Just a tiny bit, even though it's such a, you know, such a small thing that you pretty much only notice if you focus on it. And we're, you know, near in the danger zone in the far health, so let's just go ahead and way back. Come way back here and go to the save room again. So what level are we right now? Because we can go to the next part now if we want. We're level 18. I guess we shall. Guess we kill the Earth Armor in 6 hits right now, I think. That's what, how many that was. No, it's 5 hits. Right. So now we make our way out of the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, time to use the antidote again. That's what we have them for, after all. Can now kill the frozen or heat shades, excuse me, I got them mixed up with the other ones for a moment. Kill the heat shades in 2 hits instead of 3. Oh goodness, alright. I see why you would want to destroy this block. Well, maybe to reach that ledge if you didn't want to... jump up any higher than it, but also we got hyenas, which are pretty much redesigned versions of the skeleton musket snipers from Symphony, except, well, and Rondo. They're originally from Rondo. But there's also hyenas now for some reason, and a werewolf who can get stuck behind the stairs there, as you can see. Don't know why they decided to make it a hyena, but alright. I guess you have to make it get stuck there, because it's kind of fast otherwise. Too fast to deal with. And there it goes again. Oh, it went over the stairs that time. That's unfortunate. And I'm trying to turn, but it's a little bit difficult to turn in this without... attacking first. If you're trying to attack quickly, that's kind of unfortunate. There we go. I can just keep him out with the cross alternatively. Because that's the strategy I shall favor now. Just to get through this room, which with any luck should lead back to the upper center area of the castle, which is where the next area that we have to go to would be. Okay. Gargoyles, which, as you know, as gargoyles are wanted to do, they unturn from their stationary stone forms and come to life. Just like the wicked water reptiles. Maybe that's what they were supposed to be all along. So using the jump I can get up here, but then what? I can get up any higher than this. But at least the thing didn't get filled out, so I won't forget to come back for whatever's in there later. You know, assuming I actually want to get whatever's over there. Since there's pretty much no, you know, in this game there's no items, no normal items, equivalent items or anything like that that you can find in the, just lying around on the ground. And then whatever's in there is probably like a HP max up or some variety of that. So who knows, maybe I will go back for that, but as you can see, we're back in this part. So where do we go next? Can go back to some areas that we've already explored and discover some extra stuff, but I think if we... actually, I don't remember exactly where we go to and get to the next area, like... I think it's the right side, like if we go left from here and then go down and to the left, we end up in, well, to go to the teleporter to go back right. And that's a bit more accurate to where the, whoops. Bit closer to where the thing, where we have to go next actually is, I believe. I wish I could stream. LSD and Awani and also Amnesia with Facecam. Well, I was watching the Jeff the Poodoo Let's Stream thing not too long ago. I really like the Facecam he has in that. It's really a thing of beauty. I don't know if Mike ever played Amnesia though. Let me see. If I keep going right from here, where do I end up? Well, I end up here, but I can't get much higher than this, so guess that's probably not it. What if I keep going down from here though? This game I streamed was that weird game where he played as the kid and there were demon goats. Is that the House of Jump Scares one? Or was that like an RPG Maker game? I don't know. So I remember there's, he streamed Spooky's House of Jump Scares, but in that game there's a part where... No, it was top down. I was thinking of the part where you get attacked by demon deer. They look kinda like goats. I don't know what that could have been then. Oh, hang on, we can do the wall jump here, I think. You just do successive jumps until you get up somewhere good. Which I guess we want to do right now. Okay, there's a hard mix up here, and I'm guessing that's gonna be pretty much it. Count Lucanor, oh. I remember that game, but I wasn't really keeping up with it while I was streaming it. Pretty much all I know about that game is that it's very, very loosely based off this old... Well, not really based as much as kind of vaguely inspired by, I guess. Based on this old Spanish book from about the... I don't know. I think the Renaissance or something. Kind of a book of morals, almost, from what I remember. I actually had to read some of that for my medieval Spanish literature studies thing, like a couple of years ago. And that's pretty much the reason why, you know. I remember that a big part of the game that Mike played was... You know, I didn't even see anything about the skeleton joggers in this hallway, but... Remember a big part of the game that Mike played was trying to guess the name of the little blue guy that brings you into the castle, and I pretty much immediately knew what it was, because it's the same as in the book. And I also remember that for some reason there's like two ghost parents that you meet at the end in that game, and for some reason they look exactly like two kings of Spain, or the king and queen of Spain. I think they might have been like the Catholic kings even, the ones that hired Columbus to go and do his meme. Okay, I'm a little bit lost now as to where exactly I go next. So I do remember the... Actually, let me see. You know, I do have a folder of Castlevania maps specifically for this eventuality, such as this. Castle map, Circle of the Moon. I know the name of the area that I have to go to next. Just gotta figure out where that is. Okay, it's over there. How do you get over there? Do you need to go through here, or... Okay, not there. You need to go up there. That even lead up to that area. Okay, no, I think I see where I go next. It's just really... Yeah, okay, I think I see where to go now, but... It's really not obvious from the parts of the map that are unlocked in the game right now. You know, I never actually watched the Mike LP of Hell Knights. I'm not actually sure what that's about. I should probably get around to that someday. One of these days. Something else I should probably do at some point soon is like... You know, watch all the other new Twin Peaks episodes that I've been missing. Pretty much haven't watched any since that weird, completely uneventful episode that was part 8 of that. But I keep forgetting to, like... I either end up being too tired after I stream to set up a rabbit for that, or I just forget. But you know, since apparently I got a bit more time for that now than I suspected I did, maybe I should do that too. So let's go back over through this. Or just go back through this hallway with all the slimes and the axe armors and the breakable blocks that we couldn't have gotten through before. There. And then we go down here and... Okay, this is where I should have been looking the whole time apparently. This room right here. Actually, it does have this little part that you can jump up, and then apparently this is how you get to the next area. Which, well, it's the Eternal Corridor, which is kind of passing through here, though. Oh god, it's Gorgon. It's still called Gorgon, even though I'm pretty sure the, you know, mythological thing that these things are supposed to be. There's a different version of that same enemy that has that name later on in this game. You know, Gorgons are supposed to be the Greek thing that, you know, Medusa is one of, but... I think there's some kind of weird variant of that where you can get these cows with... Well, cows or bulls, I'm not sure which they're supposed to be. I guess would be cows, though. But you get these ruminants that can apparently breathe or turn you to stone with their breath. They're supposed to be called catoblepas, but for some reason they just called them gorgons at first in these games. But eventually they did switch to the other name, and they just kind of alternated between, like, they would have one version of that enemy called a fucking fire demon, called the Gorgon, and another called the Catoblepas. But, you know, eventually they would do the correct thing and switch the Catoblepas to be the stone one, and then the Gorgon would, like, poison you or something with its breath. Yeah, sure do love fighting these magical demons, elemental demons. Demon Ballsy. Bronze armor. Is that better than what I'm wearing right now? It's better defense, but not as good strength, so... oh hey, the gauntlet is better than the wristband. Probably should have checked that before. Actually, get the arm guard too. Hey, it's A werebear. Walks very slowly but also has a lot of health. And also these beast demons who do that. Just kind of stand there with a goofy smile until they start pelting you with stuff. Goodness, so it's pretty much a long hallway of, I guess it's supposed to be kind of like the marble gallery in, it's kind of supposed to be kind of like the very long hallway in the marble gallery in Symphony, where you kind of got the same type of background. And the same type of, well, very similar art in the foreground, not really the same exactly, but it's kind of a throwback to that if anything, if nothing else. Well, I leveled up, that's good. But of course, unlike the marble gallery, you don't have a giant eyeball staring at you from the outside. Also, you got evil hands, who I think appeared for the first time in Castlevania 4, but they looked quite a bit different from what these ones look like. But much like in this game, I think, the ones in Castlevania 4 don't directly hurt you, but just kind of latch onto you and drain your magic or something. Or just kind of hold you down, I guess, in Castlevania 4, because you don't have magic in that game. Oh shit. Well, here's the alternative version of the fire demon's attack. You can kind of see why. Well, I didn't say anything about it before now, but I was kind of quietly hoping he wouldn't do that. Alright, I sure hope I can find a save room soon. Hey, there's something here. What is it? It's a bunch of red dragon heads called Bone Tower. Oh god. They are awful. God. They can hit you as they're dying. I have like 5 people watching, but it says only 3. Oh, that'll be Twitch. No, I'm not terribly surprised with that. Alright, there's could Mick not be actually watching? Who knows? That would be such a shocker, right? Okay. Sure do wonder. I mean, he's so talkative every time he's in here. You know, you always see him making some kind of remark. So it sure would be a massive jape if it turned out that maybe he wasn't watching the whole time, wouldn't it? Oh boy, I don't think there's any background like this in Symphony, but... well, maybe in the catacombs where you can get these.
Castlevania birds, they're my darkest nightmare.
Check out these torsos jutting out of the wall, I guess. I'll say a good night, Lizardman. See you tomorrow, I guess. It'll be, you know, a lot of fun if, you know, my internet keeps randomly dropping like it has been so far, and basically it keeps doing that while we try to play Dark Souls together. That'll be the best thing. You know, really looking forward to that. Oh boy, dropped a heart high. Oh gracious, the underground waterway. So here's an area called, you know, the underground waterway, but we can't really do anything in there yet. Got a ghoul. Got ghouls coming out of the ground here. And a skeleton boomerang. Oh boy, those guys are actually wearing capes now, I guess. Guessing there's the same kind of variety that spawned from Symphony. Sort of like Skeleton Kamen Rider. And we got a hard box up, that's all that was over here. I guess it's useful, but you know, not quite as good as the other, as an HP max up, I guess. I would say the other stats max up, but MP max up doesn't really become that useful until later. For the way I play the game, at least. And here we are, the Chapel Tower, the place we're actually supposed to go to. Oh god. And the place where I might die if I'm not careful here, because I've got fire armor, as you can see. Should probably be a bit more careful with what the hell I'm doing in the game. Like maybe I should have taken that warp back there to, you know, a place that's close to a save room and then just save there and then continued on here, but who would do that? The victory is assured, alright. Alright, let me go up here actually, because if I'm not mistaken, this place is some of the worst enemies in the game, by the way. Just got a glimpse of them over there. Okay, here we go. Got a save room right here, so let me see if I can at least get this area done before I well, I don't know if, you know, if I can get this area done without my internet getting any more weird hiccup stuff. Guess I can keep going, do like one more, but oh gracious. But I don't know, I'm not holding my breath for that, basically. Some of the bloody swords, which pretty slow targets, and as you can see, they just home in on you, I guess. Actually, I just noticed they pretty much work like the, like an evil version of the sword familiar from Symphony, who is a lot better at aiming than, you know, they are a lot better at aiming than he was. So there's that too. And they take 2 hits to kill, which I'm unamused by, because I don't like having to deal with them any longer than is necessary. Arm guard, alright. Just trying to check if, you know, where else I can access, what else I can access from here. There was a box over there, so I'm not coming back there, but I am going back over here. See what's in this room. I've got Bone Tower. Bone Tower and fire armor. And there's a health max up there, but I can't reach it yet, god damn it. Hang on, let me go ahead and open up this map in paint, because I'm gonna mark that as like a health max up that I filled in the map for where it was, but I couldn't actually get it. I guess I'll use this. Where am I right now? There I am. Gotta get that at some point. Alright. Oops, hang on. It's pushed the wrong thing again. Okay, let's actually try climbing the Chapel Tower now. And staying on the path, as opposed to just giving up immediately and backtracking. And just, you know, avoid fighting all the bloody swords, because it's... why even bother? Oh god, why even bother I say as they all suddenly decide to gang up on me? Well, that's another reason why even bother, because... okay, we can reset the room that way at least. MP max up, there we go. Should be a healing spell that you can do with one of the cards. I don't know which one that is. I should probably look into that, since, you know, I've pretty much resigned myself to glitching my way to being able to use most of the cards anyway. Unless I randomly get them, which might happen, you never know. Actually grind one more of the cards here. I think that might be a good idea at this point, because it would help me get a couple extra levels, I would expect, while trying to get the card to drop. Which is something that I would not be remiss to having. It's over here, first of all. Well, this music, by the way, I guess I didn't mention this at all before, but music that plays in Eternal Corridor and this place is called Fate to Despair, and it is another original song from this game. Oh shit, what? Okay. It's like, okay. Well, would have expected the ghouls to not die from just one hit. Alright, this is how you make use of the brain floats properly, I guess. Using them as platforms to get up to places like this. And note that there's apparently a place even higher up there that I cannot reach yet. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to now. I guess the ghouls are stronger against cold. Oh, you can break stuff with that too, I didn't even realize. Three, 4, 5, there we go. Yeah, I guess I can get up here at least. And there is in fact an option that I have. And I can get the MP max up this way. And then fall all the way down here. What, Red Bear? Maybe I can stream Hell Knight. Oh, I see. When would I stream Hell Knight, though? I literally don't know anything about Hell Knight. I guess it would be blind, in fact, but that also kind of means that I wouldn't know how to even start it up, I guess. MP max increases. Right. Oh, marionettes. Oh god. I think the marionettes in this game inflict the curse on you. They're the first thing that, you know, long and story tradition of the marionettes in Castlevania, inflicting curse on you just by touching you. Well, just by touching you is normally how they hurt you at all, anyway. It also dropped Cure Curse, so there's that at least. And here's another save point, thank goodness for that. So we're doing it, I guess. Getting up the chapel tower, slowly but surely cutting through all these terrible blood swords, and okay, there's a crate. That we can't do anything about, so we just... okay, pretty sure there's something I want up here, something like a card. Let's just kill this demon guy first. Oh, just notice that something that I see every so often in the background is the moon. You can see the moon through the transparent part of the background there. Also here is War Panther. Oh god, I think War Panther drops another one of the cards that I want, but I don't know if this is really a good spot to grind that. And you can see how he attacks. Pretty much rushes you with a punch, and oh god, I think I want that. It's a cursed ring which, if I recall, does something like give you very good stats, but makes your defense terrible or some variation of that. Okay, so here's the thing. Oh god, there's another fucking contingent of 4 panthers and beast demons here. Pretty sure too that the save room that was down there is the only save room that's nearby, so there's that little detail too. And there's a boss that's not exactly a pushover coming up here. Coming up here I see, but not quite yet, I guess. Okay, so there should be another save room up ahead, if I'm lucky. And my assumptions that I'm making based on my faulty memory on how this area is laid out are correct. Oh god. Okay, let's get another series of platforms here, so let's turn in the good old ice whip. Oh, it actually worked this time. And got the MP max up, that's up here. Sure is nice when I can actually use the brain floats as platforms. Oh, and I got the Manticore card from the Lightning Demon. I wasn't expecting that to drop. There we go. The Manticore card, let's see. I think I want that. Manticore, which is this? It's said to have a body of a lion and the venomous tail of a scorpion, power of poison. So I should interact with the other cards to do poison stuff, I guess. If we activate it with Mercury, then we get Poison Cloud Whip, I guess, but activated with Jupiter, I think we'll get something that's really great that I think I forgot about, but I think I really want for this boss that's coming up here. Yep, we get this. We get lots of poison shooting in every direction to protect us. Not sure what it does with Venus, but I guess we can try to find out. Does it increase? Yeah. Doubles the amount of hearts we receive, so we don't really need that. Still don't know what it does, Jupiter and Mandragora. Let me try to find out, I guess. Jupiter and Mandragora. Jupiter and Mandragora after a few seconds of... Wait, really? Okay, we might actually be able to use this. Stand still for a few seconds and we start regaining health. That's not bad. This is actually pretty good. Actually good use for our... Sure, let's use the, frame skip thing to hurry that up, and then we can heal ourselves. Oh god. I don't know if I lost connection from the chat for a long while, or if Redbear is just that far behind. You don't know anything, but like... What I mean by that is pretty much, I wouldn't even know who, like... how I would even get it running, pretty much, like more of a technical... I mean that in a more technical way. Well, I don't know. But there's another one just like it. Well, maybe not just like it, but pretty similar. So let's see. Oh boy, I got... I should probably be using this more. It occurs to me. Probably actually make use of my sub-weapons, not just rely entirely on the whip. And let's go head up here, get another heart max up, and you know something I never really noticed about this place in the background is how apparently there's like these stained glass windows that are like the same pattern, just kind of right side up and then upside down as you... Oh no, they're symmetrical. They're horizontally or vertically symmetrical, I don't know. The bisecting symmetry line is horizontal, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh boy, I've been cursed. And being cursed means that you can't draw your weapon at all. Guessing you can still do card stuff, but you can't attack with your whip. See if I can just kind of go past all of this then. Okay, I got uncursed. Oh, for fuck's sake, and of course I don't hit any of the fucking swords. Enough times that they die. Oh god, I got cursed again, didn't I? Yep. So I got fucking rushed by one of those things. And now I'm kinda stuck here, I think. Unless the curse wears off. So I'll just kinda retreat for a little bit until it does just that. I could use my cure curse potion that one of them dropped, but I am reluctant. Right, there we go. Oh, and one of them dropped the mind high. Okay. Guessing that raises your MP by a high amount. So let's see exactly how long it'll take me to get to the end of this place. I don't remember it being quite this extensive. Well, it is pretty huge. So that's the exit, I take it. So what's down here? Oh, it's a box. Better not fill that out, and... Oh, it's already filled out. Oh well, it doesn't matter. So... a door on the other side that I'm pretty sure I cannot reach without moving the box, so... Oh boy, I want that night suit. How does a night suit compare to what I have on right now? The night suit is a dark black suit, that's better in every way, okay. I don't mind if I do. It's not good enough to help me kill the War Panthers in 2 hits though. Alright, so there should be a save room, not very far, should be right here actually. There we are. And there we are. I think I will actually take a little break here from... or not break, for I guess the way I would phrase it is... No, wait. I want this. There we go. Little break away from just trying to progress in order to farm DSS again. Farm the cards that the War Panthers here drop. Or, yeah, War Panthers. Hyena I thought was another one, but it might be a better place to grind. That might be on the other side of the room. Oh, and level up. You know, can't forget that. It's a pretty important part of the whole deal. Oh, and not get punched by the bears. but instead get the strength ring. Does the strength ring do, I wonder? It gives you great strength but lowers defense, and I don't know. Might be worth it. Let me try it. See if we can two-hit the Were Panther now, and yes we can. There we go. So I'm gonna grind that one, I guess. So here we go again, time to have a nice time until we get the card drop that I want. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to level up in this guy, but I guess I'll take the extra experience at any rate. How much does it give? I have 9933 left to level up again at this point. If I kill one of these, I get 9663. Oh wow. So they give 330 experience, so that's actually not bad. I'd get up to level 22 before I face the boss here. Ooh. Kind of a pretty difficult boss. As the ROM, I think it works. Oh, it's a ROM thing. Ah. Oh, there we go. I got it. Got the Thunderbird card, which... let's see what it does. Thunderbird card is all the way over here. The legendary Thunderbird is said to have been able to release lightning. It has the power of electricity. I don't think that's quite how that, like the main, gist of how the Thunderbird legend works. It's basically thunder. Basically a bird that's able to create a storm by flapping its wings. Because it's so big. Which I guess kind of fits with that description, but I don't know, being able to create lightning seems like a bit of a an odd way to put it. Actually, before I go to the boss, let me see if I can test out some more of these card combos that I get with the new card. Jupiter and Thunderbird does what? It's not clear. Alright. Venus and Thunderbird does what? Damage increases as the percentage of the map uncovered increases. That's interesting. Mercury and Thunderbird gives us a lightning whip. I'm not sure what this does. Might have to get hit with it active to find out what it does. But no, for now I'm gonna have Jupiter and the Manticore because I want that Cloud of Poison power. Which is pretty good for clearing out projectiles, which is what I'm gonna be wanting to do here. Here's the boss door, and there's you again. You, why did you get knocked out of the boss room there? Look off, this is my trophy to claim. Well, we're just heading in there without asking him, but anyway, here's the next boss. It's, as you can see, it's very unique looking. It's called Adramelech, which I think was the name of some, I don't know if it was a demon or some ruler, some governor from the Bible. I don't know if I say some governor from the Bible, but I think I'm thinking of Abimelech. That's the name I was thinking of there. Not quite the same. And as you can see, he's completely chained up to this kind of weird bank teller thing in the background. He's got a bunch of belts covering everything, his eyes even. But he can summon a ton of shit to try and kill you, which actually hurts quite a bit if you're not prepared, so... Oh. I gotta be good at dodging and whatnot. I guess I'm doing pretty good with right now. Once again, he's got the Shudder theme from Castlevania 64 as his boss theme. Don't know how much HP he has, but I think it's entirely too much. You know, I guess it's not really that obvious now if you're not familiar with how this works, but basically these purple bubbles that keep spawning would be a much bigger problem if I didn't have the poison cloud power constantly clearing them out. As you can see, he doesn't exactly go down easy, so there we go. Did it. And his head dissolves, and then his cross-section of his neck is just kind of like a purple Gatorade bubbly thing. That's a little bit strange, isn't it? And, you know, funny thing about this boss, once you go to the next part, which does this, it breaks the Iron Maidens. Thus opening up more areas of the castle. Then you come back here and he's completely gone, which makes sense, I guess, but I still don't know what this big thing in the background has been supposed to be like. Sure, it looks like a giant bank teller's window to me. And hey, Hugh's still here. Damn, I'll ask you for help, I say as I end that statement with an exclamation mark. Don't think that you defeated it, even though you did. It was the power of that whip. Okay. So because this game is not canon with the rest of the series, it's not really clear what the whip is supposed to be, if it's like just a random special whip, or if it's supposed to be the vampire killer, but you could never beat me in training, never once, but father named you the successor and gave you the hunter whip. I guess it's a hunter whip. It's a different thing. Your parents and my father banished Dracula together, and those fond memories clouded his judgment. Don't forget that, well. So yeah, Mr. Rival here is very, very bitter about everything. And you know, just as before, you get the thing where even though you won, you defeated the boss, you don't get any kind of thing to recover your health or anything, so you have to make a mad dash back to the save point to help you survive. And now we can go to the next area, which I'm actually not sure what it... I think I know what it is, but I'm not really looking forward to it, if so. If we go down to the Eternal Corridor part again. Oh, wait a minute, I just need to go back up to the boss room, because there's a couple parts of that I forgot to fully map out. So let's see. Yeah, I think I do know where to go. So let me see if I can at least like help clear up one more area before I... Oops. Before I stop for the night. Which will probably mean that there won't be that much left of the game. But hey, that's a good thing. Alright, did that do it? Yeah, it did. And it did the same there, so... So let's get out of here now, I guess. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's very many... like there's any kind of warp point nearby. Oh, we still can't kill the fucking bloody sword with one hit. That's great. Even with the improved damage item that we got. so I'm guessing it has 30 health based on the numbers I'm seeing here. And until I can do that much damage at one swing, it won't be so easy for me to thwart it. Can we even get up here? No, we can't, right? That's, well, we can get over here, but then we can't actually get through the little one-way slidey hole. Oh yeah, I guess we didn't... These things have been here before. I think the fire armors have been replaced by the thunder armors, which unfortunately are a little bit more annoying. I forgot about this. Yeah, I remember now, but I forgot about it before. This thing that happens in this game where the more you progress through it, some of the enemies, the weaker enemies in some areas get replaced by stronger enemies. So let's just keep going down here, I guess. Oh god, there's another one nearby. Oh Jesus Christ, and then you get fucking swarmed because those fucking projectile things can go through the walls. And they track you for a really long time, which is also great. Okay, let me activate my favorite power-up for a little bit. There we go. Wait a minute though. Okay, might as well just wanted to check real quick if that was breakable, but it wasn't. If there's anything to be gotten there, I'll get it later. Let's see. So I guess I go down here on the right. Just kind of keep climbing down until I can't anymore. And save. And see if I can make it all the way to the save, not save, the war point. And make it over to the next area, which actually has another pretty challenging boss at the end, if it's the area that I think it is. If that's actually where I'm supposed to go right now. Alright, level up. Level up in a bloody sword, that's great. And now they got all of them chasing me. And what level am I now, actually? I'm level 23, okay. I think you're about level 40 something typically when you get to the end of the game, so I like to imagine that's good enough. So yeah, don't even bother to go to the right this time. Or fight these guys. I think there's, less aggravating ways to level up. So where are we going? We're going to the one that's all the way on the left. And this is the correct one, okay. There's the ceremonial room, but I guess we're going... Yeah, we're going over. I think that should be the shorter path. As you can see, see, we are now doing 338 damage to the skeletons, because... Well, if it doesn't become... If it's not obvious by this point, kind of a weird thing about this game is that there's such a huge stat discrepancy between the enemies in the early game and the later part of the game, where... You know, typically, even in most of these games, even when you're fully powered up, you typically do like a couple hundred damage at the most with normal attacks to the enemies in the early part of the game, even after you're like really powered up and really late into it. But in this game, because there's such a huge amount of discrepancy, and that's how they make the how they build the difficulty curve. Instead of doing that, I just went right past the place where I wanted to go. Instead of doing that, you know, you end up having like enemies in the early part of the game where if you go there in the end game, you end up doing like 1,000 damage to them or upwards of that. With every normal hit. Okay, wait, is this the place? Yes, it is, okay. Or is it? Well, here's the underground gallery, which has the music that I thought it did, but where I thought I had to go next, but I guess not. Hang on. Maybe I do have to go, but I don't have to take this entrance. Or maybe I... Okay, that I don't have to go down there, of that I'm sure of, but... That much I'm sure of, but... So I need to be able to move the boxes. Don't know if I have to go somewhere else to get that. The thing that lets me do that. I guess what even is it called? Okay, now I'm really confused, because I think I am supposed to go to the underground gallery next, but as I see my path is immediately blocked by a box from the path that I'm trying to enter from. Trying to figure out if there's like another way you can go there, and apparently there is, and I just completely missed it because I'm an idiot. Okay. So guess what? I was going the wrong way. You have to go the other way. I have to enter this underground area from the other side. Oh. I sure do love how the enemies have the whole scratch damage thing going on. Where even if you, no matter how high level your defense is, they will still all do always at least 1 point of damage when they hit you. Alright. Let me go up here and then... Guess I'll go upstairs first and then I will go to the save point, because I think that will actually be a necessity. Oops. So just get up here and save, and then we go to the other area that we have to go through. And we actually enter from the correct side this time. Oh, I get something that I didn't even get to see what it was. Okay. Just heard the get item sound after the fact. So it's just the way to the sun. No, the warp room. This should be the way. Guessing too that it's gonna be the second one that I go through by going in sequence through these things. So I get up here and then I go to the left. I think that's how we get, yep. Oh, Jesus Christ, my back. Suddenly doing some alarming things. And by that I mean a small alarming pang, but apparently that's all it was. Like sometimes, for some reason, the lower left part of my neck starts throbbing with pain for no apparent reason. And it's kind of sharp, but it only lasts for a few seconds, and never know what's up with that. Alright, here we go. And here's the place we have to go through, and this time we actually went in through the correct way, so here we go. This is the underground gallery, and the music for this area is Aquarius from Castlevania 3. And once again, it's a remixed version with some melody added to it in a pretty good way. You know, this game's pretty good with its remixes, I will say that. It looks like we might have to do a timed thing here too. I think to get a hard max up or something like that, but it's like, why not, you know? A few other places we can go to from here, it seems, but I got brain float. I think it's just gonna be a obstacle at this point, though. Not even something helpful. How did them drop a lot of armor? I guess it was the brain floats. So I think what you do here is you activate this thing and then you rush over to the other side and try to get on it and avoid falling off like that. Let's see if we can get that in spite of all the crap going on here. Gee, I guess that guy's always gonna show up right there. It's good to know. Oh god. Always gonna show up right there. I was ready for him that time. Alright, so we get all the way over here and there we go. Heart max up. Gotten. And we can now see what else is down here. That's boxes. Lots of boxes that are apparently too weak to push. So let's search. Maybe we will uncover some kind of magical secret that will help us uncover the... let us find our inner strength and help us push some boxes around. As we try to deal with the harpies and the imps that throw rocks at us. Oh god, there's something up there. Can we get that right now? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I think I activated that too early, and because of that I'm going to have that filled out without... Hang on. Let me mark that in the map as well. That filled out without actually having gotten it, so... Just gotta mark that out so I can get it later. And be met with the specters here. Spooky stuff. And you can see what some of the other enemies in this area are gonna be. Oh god. Okay. At least I didn't get knocked off, there's that. And of course the fucking save point is all the way up here. It's a great place for it. Okay. Okay, I see Red is back with us, I guess. So let's fight the Death Mantis and these here Moth Kings. King Moth, that's what they're called. Oh god, Death Mantis. Thought that had poisoned me or something, but I guess just knockback. Pretty sure the little sprinklies that the king moths drop do poison you though. You know, it sure would be great if that didn't happen. Oh, I dropped something, what was it? It was a hard ring, even though I'm pretty sure I already got that as a drop from something else. Okay. What is down here, I wonder? Oh boy, do I want to come down here? I also wonder. I think I want to keep going right, actually. Because we have to go to the left to actually make progress. Oh god, killer bees that poison you. Hang on. I do not want to die, so time to use an utility again. Oh god, there we go. Oh shit, okay, there we go. Also these things, you might remember them from Symphony and the one that showed up in Rondo I got. The man-eater plants, which kind of changed their name from game to game. They're like Stone Rose and then they're man-eater and then back. Okay, we got extra antidote from the killer bee at least. I got. I was still being very sensitive to stuff. I don't even know why, like it's not even very dusty in here or anything. I've pretty much been indoors all day too, so... I got poison armor. You can see what it does. It's almost a fucking poison cloud to mess you up. Oh god. And I just went out of the wound without... There we go. Well, at least we got an HP max up from that. How much HP do we have actually? We have 319? No, that's not it. It's 420, that's how much we have. What a great time to check the max HP. I do not like how fast the killer bees move. There we are. Okay, there we go. Oh, and I'm activating the, dash by complete accident, so I'm pretty surprised that I haven't been hit by any of the bees yet. I'm trying to, activate this thing so I can get rid of the ghosties, but there we go. Let's try doing this way next. Hard ring from the mantis and see what's over here. Keep getting these, but like even if you get a bunch of spares, there's nothing you can even do with them because there's no money, there's no shop in the game or anything. So if you get burdened with these spare or extra items, they're pretty much just yours to carry through the whole game with no real reason for doing so, no real benefit from doing so. Oh, it's a gold armor. Looks a lot like the gold armor from Symphony actually. I didn't actually realize that until now. It's got good defense, but doesn't really balance out the other stuff, so probably gonna miss out on that. Skip out on wearing that. Do like my added balance, I guess. That's what you would call it. Funnily enough, even though all of these Game Boy Advance games have to be visually creative with their graphics, since unlike the DS games, they cannot wholesale lift sprites from Rondo of Blood and Symphony. Something I never really noticed about more appreciated as much about Circle of the Moon is how, you know, it pretty much every Castlevania game that's in this style has its own crazy variety of enemies that don't show up in any other games. I guess Death Mantis is one of them for this game. And the King Moths. Oh, I leveled up to level 24. And I'm doing pretty good, so... that's good and all. Okay, so pretty much just wanted to come back here so I could go to the save room once again before proceeding, because I don't think there's well, there should be another save room near the boss room that's coming up on the left side of this area here, but oh god. But I don't think there's any kind of respite between, you know, the save room that we just went out of and that save room. And I sure wouldn't want to lose any of the stuff that I got in the meantime, so... Better be cautious in that sense. Actually, design-wise, now that I look at it, I think this part is supposed to be like a bit of a callback to the Colosseum area in Symphony. It's kind of got that same general look going on. I got the Diana card from the Maneater. Diana, whom is the goddess of the moon and the hunt, has the potential of creation. Creation, okay. Create what, though? Oh, I can create firebolts from our whip. I can create a little icy blast that's the same kind of pattern for that I think Alucard's firebolts have in Castlevania 3. Little spread pattern. 3 plumes of petals are released with each attack. How about Manticore? Okay. The whip is swung upward, there is a poison shower. Is there really, though? I mean... well, the whip can only be swung upward. Guess we got diagonal whipping in this game, technically. And this, that, I don't know what it does. Maybe it's not an attack thing, I guess. And I still don't know what it does, so... I'm gonna just check in that I know what all this stuff does. Apparently I do for all of them except... except what? Except Jupiter and Thunderbird. I guess I can try and find that out now. Or, since apparently it's not very evident, let's see. Jupiter and Thunderbird is... oh, okay. Let's try this out, I guess. Why so many knives in this hallway? Every attack sends you flying, but the damage is cut in half. I mean, every attack sends you flying anyway, so... let's unvenom ourselves. Switch to, I don't know. You know, the healing spell. really do like having that. And see what's over here, of course. Anything to get us away from the armor. Oh good, I think this might be the boss actually. Yep, here's another save room. And the boss will be a little bit higher up, so... I think it might be a good idea to go straight to the boss right now actually, because... As you might imagine, the item we get for beating the boss in this area is... I got mic on it. Mic on it. The items we get for beating the boss are the thing that lets us push the boxes, so... I think we're gonna need that for... Well, I already saw that we're gonna need that for some puzzles in this area, so... Well, one thing I can tell you though, I'm pretty glad that I managed to get the cross and bring it all the way over here, because... Oh shit, there's two fucking poison armors. And we're getting poisoned by them. Oh, and we missed the slide there. I don't really want to bother with getting unpoisoned since we're so close to the save room and I haven't really gotten anything in that time that we've been here anyway, so... Okay, let's be running as we go into this room. It looks like it'll be that way. And then I jump even though I'm pressing down. I'm holding down while I press A, okay. Let's try this one more time. See, I have to hold it very fiercely, I guess. Very passionately. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we can't get out of here even without the ability to move the boxes, so yeah, so we need to go to the boss right now. Yeah, I wonder about two Botula. I certainly haven't heard of anything like that though. Maybe you can enlighten me. Okay, I got hit by the sword again. You know, kind of the trick to not get hit by the poison armors is to... Well, I found is to... Actually, let me see. Luck increases. Just gonna have this combo too for the boss. Well, you notice how they throw their poison cloud, but... Like until it actually becomes stationary for a second before it starts striking you, it doesn't really do anything, so... You can like stand in its way and just kind of get around it. But it's time to go to the boss now. Okay. And that we're not even gonna get to with full health because these specters couldn't help themselves. We don't want the axe though, we want the cross. It's the fourth Thunderbird, I guess. But let me see, why is that window open? There we go. It's boss time for real this time. So what we have in here is the zombie dragons, or as I like to call them, a test of my patience. So they do some very, very special and interesting things, as you might expect. Oh, wait a minute. I should probably activate this, you know. Probably a good idea to do that. So this is pretty much the most challenging boss in the game up to this point, I'm pretty sure, you can see. Because as you might imagine, well, you can see them. You can see how fucking huge they are. How much space they take up and all that. And how much range they have. And the fact that there's two of them, that doesn't really help either. You know, that the fact that they will use you to use that fact to their advantage as well. It's not just a coincidence. And how I'm failing to catch them with my every attack. You know, I could use some healing items for this part, but... oh god, okay. Don't know if that would really be worth it all that much, oh god. And how they can suddenly just launch down at you and catch you with no time for you, without giving you any time to react, really. Hey, I died. I'm actually really surprised that it hasn't happened so far. Actually, let me see if this works. Bringing the total to 0. Oh, retro, right. I probably shouldn't... I guess there's not really much point to that then, since the game's not marked to the specific game. Never mind. Guess I won't be doing that, but... let's see, we should be back here to save room. Well, at least if you pick continue, you don't have to go through the menu or anything. That's actually kind of unique. I don't think any other Metroidvania games do that. You can just get right back into the game without having to go through the main menu. Oh jeez. Sure do love that you can't really... well, I guess you can. Something you can do to kind of help you mitigate the projectiles that happen when they do the move where they smash their heads into the wall and they make rocks fall down. You spin the whip, kind of help take care of projectiles. At least you would hope it would. Yeah, by the way, something that I had forgotten to mention until now was the boss music, as you might have noticed, is no longer the boss music from Castlevania 64. It's actually a remix of Dracula's second and third form battle theme from Castlevania 3. I think it's just called Big Battle. Very simple title, and oh goodness, they both come up here and give me pretty much no room to dodge. That's wonderful. Yeah, I died again, so yes. So I think killing the zombie dragons here is pretty much gonna be the last thing I do tonight. As you can see, it's not exactly the easiest thing to do. Well, there goes that guy, smashing his head into the wall. Something I don't understand is that, you know, that time he... oh, Christ, okay. You know, sometimes they bring their heads back to the center by tilting them up and then go back here, but... most of the time they do it by tilting them down and then go back to the center. Alright, come on. And then they just launch down with no warning whatsoever. That's kind of the worst part of it for me. Yeah, like that. Thanks for demonstrating, guy. And, you know, like that too. I guess might have been telegraphed a little bit, but I was a little bit too preoccupied with trying not to die from the other one's attack to notice. Oh god, what the hell. Yeah, well, typically you might have noticed they're not supposed to... basically supposed to stay up there most of the time with their heads, but sometimes they just decide not to do that, just randomly. Oh, of course, that didn't help me. And here comes this guy. Here comes the other guy, taking his sweet time, bringing his head back around. And then I couldn't do anything about that. I don't know. Okay, I killed one of them. But then, you know, here's what happens when you do that. The other guy decides to do something absolutely disgusting. Heal itself. You know, your zombie shouldn't healing hurt you. Isn't that how it works? Oh god. What are you doing? Okay. I want to get close to you to see what you're doing. Yes, I've seen how that ends most of the time. Oh god, okay. Notice that I'm activating the dash a bunch of times, but all of them are accidental pretty much. Just kinda madly grappling with the controller sometimes. Oh god, just gonna do the thing. Sure do hope I don't get hit. I got hit, what do you know? Is he bringing his head back around to the bottom? Oh, well he was, I thought, but then he wasn't. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I killed him without healing items even. Isn't that incredible? So this really is one of the most difficult bosses in the game for me, but not really. Probably, well, I don't know, maybe it might be but I think there's one more that also kind of competitive competes for that spot that we haven't fought yet. Because there are some other pretty tricky bosses down the line as well later, but those aren't really. Well, there's some more, I guess, kind of specific strategies for dealing with them, is the thing. Heavy ring received. Certain boxes can be pushed. Also, none of those boxes look like that. They're more, you know, symmetrical, cube-shaped. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and take creative license here, and well, not right now, but right now I'm gonna go ahead and save state because, you know, as you know, I didn't get healed at all, and even though the save room is right there, what if I get japed by one of those spirits? But I wasn't. So there we go. I did it. I killed the zombie dragons, and now that I have the ability to push boxes, I think I'm actually going to... You know, if I kept going, I could technically finish the game tonight, I think, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. It's kind of late anyway, so I'm gonna be leaving it off here for now, and I will continue it either Sunday or Monday of next week, I would imagine. So, well, let me see if I were to... just to make sure that everything's in order. There's that song again, the Requiem song that's pretty much just ripped from Rondo. Where it's also used as the main menu song. I think too that little that gargoyle in the background is supposed to be a reference to the gargoyle in the background of the main menu of Symphony, but I don't know. There we go, underground gallery, 56.1%. Well, everything seems to be in order, so... There's 3 items left to get, what are they? Okay, I know what one of them is from remembering. Okay, I know what 2 of them are, but I'm trying to remember what the 3rd one is. Okay, I think I know what the 3rd one is. You know, the 2 of the items that are remaining are pretty much just... here's the key to unlock the next area type items, instead of ones that actually do anything. But yeah, that was the first stream, which I think was a little bit over half actually, of Castlevania Circle of the Moon, which is probably the hardest Metroidvania for me. Because you can see what the, you know, not necessarily because of the, I don't know. I guess what I want to say, that I'm having a hard time phrasing is, a big part of why it's so difficult is because you only have the whip, and kind of how stilted the movement can be sometimes. But like even without, like, I don't know, I think that But in a way that kind of brings it closer to the classic Castlevania experience, so that's not necessarily a good thing. Or a bad thing. But I don't know, I prefer the freedom. I think you can, like, Order of Ecclesia is probably my favorite one for the DS. And that one's pretty difficult as well, but the controls in that one are a lot more fluid, so... You know, even though this works to a certain extent, the way they made this one, I think there are other ways to do, to design it and achieve the same thing, and... I don't know, for me I would say Ecclesia did it better, but... Also something else I cannot remember is that I think when Odiro was still around, which, I should tell you exactly how long ago that was. I think he used to say that he liked this game the best out of the Game Boy Advance Metroidvanias, so... I guess if he somehow finds this someday, I can say, I hope you enjoyed it, I guess. But yeah, well, I say that even though I'm not even done playing it yet, but yeah, I'm kind of just going on about nothing like I usually do, so... where's the... I guess I can just play some of the song that we were just hearing, which is Aquarius. So yeah, thank you all, and I will see you tomorrow, I guess, for Dark Souls. And whatnot, and it sure is gonna be fun when my internet starts randomly dropping all throughout the stream, so look forward to that. And look forward to the rest of Circle of the Moon too, I suppose. So until I see you then.